Hello everyone and welcome to today's Stocks and Crypto YouTube Charts video. Today is May 20th, 2025. It's after 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Welcome everyone. This is an investing and trading YouTube Charts channel and video. Let's start off. Today we have ES1, the S&P 500 E-mini futures chart on a daily time frame. So as I was posting in TradingView and X, we have this trendline support on the bottom side of the price since April and May. Now, there is good news and bad news. Let's start with the good news first. The good news is we have a golden cross that printed on the exponential moving averages. The 50 EMA crossed over the 200 EMA, which could signal a longer-term bullish momentum market rally. The bad news is we're hesitating below $6,000 price right now. We have a resistance, temporary resistance point in the orange here, pivot point. So what this means is if the price rejects down a rising wedge pattern, which sometimes is bearish, could complete. If the price comes down, it is still okay. We are still in a bull reversal since May. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low is okay. We can pull back all the way down to 5,700 or possibly even 5,800. However, the bulls need to defend that zone. If we fall below the 200 EMA, then most people will be a little bit nervous about that. So we are past financial and technology earnings. It's all about trade deals, trade news, and any other corporate announcements. We're still in the uptrend for now. We must hold 200 EMA zone of 5,700. Minimum, we cannot fall below 5,400. A little bit of other good news. The NASDAQ, QQQ, also has a golden cross, so that's good. Just watch out for that potential pullback if it does happen. Let's move on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, US dollar tether, we're also still in an uptrend, closely mimicking the NASDAQ ETF. The EMAs are still open. We did not actually have a down cross on the EMA. We're still open here. High, low, high, low, high. We established a higher low right above 102,000. So the day I posted, we were testing this yellow trend line for Bitcoin and we survived that. Great. Love to see it happening on Bitcoin. So the same logic applies is we are stuck currently below the all-time high resistance on this chart of 110,000. We have not tested that, but we're getting very close. We held the support level of 101,000, 102,000, and we're trying to bounce off that. We flagged into that, back tested it, see if we can rally over time. It's not going to happen in one day unless there's some incredible government and world news about Bitcoin. And this upcoming week, there's also the Trump coin dinner, and there's also Memorial Day holiday weekend here in the USA. So the trading volume on the weekend, it might decline. So we're going to see what happens in the next 2 weeks. But I like this uptrend. Remember, pullback, nothing to be scared about. Pullback in an uptrend can actually be a dip. It's just sometimes the ultimate last pullback actually is a market crash. So that's why if it's not actually dipping and touching some kind of support level or an EMA, exponential moving averages, if it's just floating in this top of space, that's what I like to call it. If it's floating in the air, and possibly if it gets out to here, maybe 115 or 120, we might have a pullback. So if I rewind really quick, if we go to SPY, we're actually testing that top of the linear regression area, which is why I'm thinking we might have a pullback. It's over time. So we're okay right now in the uptrend. It's just watch out for any pullback dips. And we just had one. And remember, as an investor, sometimes for crypto, it takes 6 months, 1 year, 2 years to get to the next market top. So that's why as an investor, I'm just holding right now because we had such a beautiful pattern of the upside down head and shoulders and the bullish momentum divergence. And we had a clean break, holding support, holding support. So then I just wait as an investor. But if somebody's a trader, which I think there are some viewers who are stock traders and crypto traders, we wait for the dip. Go to maybe an hourly chart. There's a double bottom right here on the 200 EMA and this S1 pivot support, double bottom, beautiful. If somebody's a bear, there's a double top, beautiful for a bearish setup. And then we're testing that 105. It just happened today, and we have a nice little rally as well. So if somebody's trying to get aggressive trading like that, there's still setups, but it's all about patience. Because sometimes, as a trader or investor, sometimes it's easy to just do the opposite, meaning if I accidentally buy a top, then you have a loss. So I was waiting for this crash for a long time and finally had it. I finally caught it. So now I'm just holding. All right, everybody. Quick announcement. May 26th is Memorial Day here in the USA. So we have a 3 to 4 day holiday weekend. And the stock market is going to be closed on May 26th. So I will see you next week. Hope you have a nice weekend and week. And take care and see you in the next video.